A caster's loose on the button chair. Welcome back to the book club, baby. Today we got a brilliant poem. Another lovely lady poet, Phyllis McGinley, Pulitzer Prize winning. Blues for a Melodeon, aka an accordion, for anyone who isn't familiar, like I was, and I had to look it up. Let's get into the reading. It's a lot, man. It's about aging. It's about seeing the place that you knew home as once as home as a completely new world, unrecognizable to you. It's great. It's great. Don't read ahead. Do not read ahead. You're gonna want to wait to the last verse. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. A caster's loose on the button chair, the one upholstered in shabby coral. I never noticed before that tear in the dining room paper. All of a sudden, something I like. The last line, not fitting the rhyme scheme. Great. It adds an interruption. It adds. It kind of pulls you back out of the rhythm and shocks you a little bit, just like how visiting your childhood home makes you a little shocked when you see it's nothing like how you remembered. When did the rocker cease to rock? Okay. Just a great simple. When we're talking about simple lines that evoke a lot of emotion, when did the rocker cease to rock? How many words is that? When did the rocker cease to rock? 7 words. And that, oh, god damn, I fuck with that. Okay, that just brings out. That's it. That could be the poem. That literally could be the poem. That might be the best line. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait till the end of the last verse to see. But don't fucking read ahead. But listen, in 7 words, man, that could be a 7 word poem. When did the rocker cease to rock? That sums it up. That sums it up. When your childhood is just gone and you didn't even know it was there and you didn't know when it left. When did the rocker cease to rock? Phyllis McGinley, you bad bitch. The fringe sagged down on the corner sofa. I'll read that over because it needs the it needs the it needs the you know the I can't fucking think of the word. It needs the motion. It needs the rhythm of the previous line. When did the rocker cease to rock? The fringe sagged down on the corner sofa. All of a sudden, the Meson clock has a cherub missing. Again, if you know what cherub means, if you're not a moron, I'm just kidding. I looked it up. A cherub is a little baby angel or a fat, chubby child. So there we go, back again with the theme of childhood missing and gone. Cherub missing off of a Meson clock. Meson. I didn't look up how to pronounce it, but I'm doing more research now. I looked up what it is, and it's a very decorative, ornate, old-fashioned clock with scenes of angels and stuff like that, and flowers and fairies, but not a cherub because the cherub is missing. All of a sudden, the plaster chips, the carpet frays by the morning windows. Careless, a rod from the curtain slips, and the gilt is tarnished. I love that third line. Careless, a rod from the curtain slips. What an image. Just a curtain rod hanging down at an angle from the hook that it hung from. I could just see that the rod at like a 45-degree angle, the curtains just laying on the floor, being covered in whatever dirt and dust was on the floor. God, like an X through the window. Ooh. The gilt means just gold, like gold flakes. Like when you, like in the old days, in old paintings, when they used to use gold flakes to gild things. Yeah, that's what gilt means, but the gold is tarnished. This is the house I knew by heart. Everything here seemed sound, immortal. When did this delicate ruin start? How did the mouth come? I'm telling you, Phyllis McGinley is a badass bitch. She got it. Phyllis McGinley, Pulitzer Prize winning for a reason, baby. When did the delicate ruin start? How did the moth come? God damn. What do you mean, how did the moth come? What do you mean, how? Not when? All of a sudden, we're past when. We're not saying when anymore. We're saying how. That's smart. That's a smart word choice, Phyllis. How did the moth come? Holy shit. How did the moth come? Holy shit. That just cracked me up. That is a crazy line. And the line before it, too. When did this delicate ruin start? Delicate ruin? Combo. I need a combo sign to hold up when there's a combo. How did the moth come? Holy shit. I can't get over that fucking line. How did the moth come? Holy. That's one of those things that's gonna stick with me. 5 words. How did the moth come? Alright, last verse. Like I said, I hope you didn't read ahead. Be patient, man. Let Phyllis McGinley take her time. Let me take my time and get through this poem. Naked by daylight, the paint is airing. Holy shit. Naked by daylight, the paint is airing. I don't know what the fuck that means, but it makes me feel good. Naked by daylight, the paint is airing. It's rags and tatters, there's dust on the mantle, and who is that gray-haired stranger staring out of my mirror? I told you. Phenomenal. Phenomenal 5th verse. Phenomenal. Naked by daylight, the paint is airing. It's rags and tatters, there's dust on the mantle, and who is that gray-haired stranger staring out of my mirror? Oh, yes. I like poetry. I fucking like poetry. Holy shit. Who is that gray-haired stranger staring out of my mirror? Beautiful, man. Holy shit. Phyllis McGinley, 1905 to 1978. May she rest in peace. What a beautiful poem. I'm gonna look up the year of this poem real quick. Don't mind me. Just doing some last minute research. Let's see. Can't find the year without doing some link clicking. I don't know. And I don't want to waste your time just staring at my screen like a complete fucking idiot while you're sitting here watching me trying to read one of the best poems we featured on this channel. Phyllis, respect. Should we run it back? We're only 9 minutes into the video. Fuck it, run it back. A caster's loose on the button chair, the one upholstered in shabby coral. I never noticed before that tear in the dining room paper. When did the rocker cease to rock? The fringe sagged down on the corner sofa. All of a sudden, the Meeson clock has a cherub missing. All of a sudden, the plaster chips, the carpet frays by the morning windows. Careless, a rod from the curtain slips, and the gilt is tarnished. This is the house that I knew by heart. Everything here seemed sound, immortal. When did this delicate ruin start? How did the moth come? Naked by daylight, the paint is airing its rags and tatters. There's dust on the mantel. And who is that gray-haired stranger staring out of my mirror? I'm not old, but holy shit, it makes me see the gray-haired version of myself. Editor, do the edit. Yeah, I don't edit these videos, but that would be cool, right? If it like transformed me into a gray-haired old version of myself. God damn, Phyllis. All right, top 3 bars. Y'all know what this is. At number 1, how did the moth come? What the fuck? Number 2, what do y'all think? Delicate ruin? Should we just go right before that? When did this delicate ruin start? And then number 3, who is that gray-haired stranger staring out of my mirror? Phyllis McGinley. Great poem. Blues for a Melodeon. Cue some accordion music. Hold on, let me play some. We're gonna do a musical send-off for this poem because that's how I'm feeling. Melodeon Blues on Spotify. Let's see if alright. Melodeon greats. Damn, they're greats. Let's try to find a song title that sounds sad. Let's do this. That is Phyllis McGinley's Blues for a Melodeon. Beautiful poem. This has been Book Club in Bed. I am Michael Joseph Ludwig, library card holder. And this is a beautiful poem. Thank you for reading it with me. Shout out to Phyllis McGinley. Rest in peace. Thank you for this beautiful work. Have a good rest of your day.